Hello, Harley, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to Nita Healing. So, today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for the month of April. And I'm going to start out with my chakra deck here. I kind of want to just pull out two cards just to see what is going on with your chakras. And we want to thank all the gods and goddesses, angels and archangels for being here today. Please give us clear, accurate, easy to understand answers. And we just want to thank you for your presence. Oh, wow, that's a lot. We don't need that many. We just need two, Spirit. Okay. So it looks like you got your crown chakra in green, your heart chakra. So your heart and your crown. All right, what do we have? So for your crown chakra, it says dreams. Have you been getting strange dreams lately? Prophetic dreams? I feel like your crown chakra is probably starting to open up and you're maybe starting to feel that universal love, or you're becoming more aware of things going on, not just here in the physical plane, but on the spiritual plane. You're becoming more wise and you're understanding things a little bit more easily, or things are coming easily to you. And maybe things are coming to you in your dreams, right? Or pay attention to your dreams. If you have dreams that stand out or that are clear to you, or if you feel a certain way in a dream, write it down as soon as you can. Try not to move as soon as you wake up, because as soon as you move around, you start forgetting your dream. Okay? So try to stay in that same position when you wake up and then write it down. Okay? All right. And the other one you got is love. This is about your heart chakra. So if it's starting to open up, you'll be feeling more peaceful, more loving, more compassionate. This is all about love, right? Being open to love. So dream and love, right? Your crown and your heart. Okay, so next we are pulling out your tea leaves. See what Spirit has in store for you, or what is in store for you for the month of April. Show me clearly, Spirit. We are digging down deep. All right, and one more, Spirit. Thank you. We got vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Are you worried that someone is against you, or is someone being some kind of vulture around you? Like just trying to see what kind of leftovers you leave them, or what you leave behind, or what they can take from you. And this could be someone else feeling like this as well. Somebody else could be feeling depression or anxiety, or feeling like the world is out to get them. Then we got lobster, financial pinch. Are you in a financial pinch? Just watch your finances. Try not to do any kind of like overspending or anything like that. And then you got bouquet, compliments from an admirer. You'll be getting compliments from an admirer this month. Ooh. Maybe you'll be getting some flowers. What else do we have for Harley for the month of April? Please, Spirit, show me clearly. We got fishing for comments. Somebody is trying to fish for comments on you. Why? What is going on? Dirty offer. Someone is trying to offer you something that is not good. It's not in your best interest. And then you got an offer. Maybe somebody else offers you something better, because that first offer will be no good. So if you're trying to get a job or anything like that, maybe you won't want to take the first offer, because maybe their offer won't be so great, but the second one, you will. One more, Spirit. Love triangle, third party, multiple lovers and choices. So just be careful with that. There could be some kind of love triangle going on. People are scandalous. Just keep an eye out for that. All right, moving along. What else do we have, Spirit, for Harley for the month of April? Show me clearly. What do we have? Wow, don't all speak at once. Okay. It says nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Yeah, I mean, that's true. You've got the ocean waves here. Yeah, because time is fluid. Anything can change in a second. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is solid. Nothing is permanent, right? So just remember that. So if things are kind of weird or off right now, it might not be like that tomorrow or next week, you know? If somebody told you that something's going to happen, it might not happen because nothing is set in stone, right? You got lion, number 16. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Yeah, feel the fear and do it anyway. Gather your strength. Tame that wild beast in you, right? Control your anger. Or be loyal, right? Be loyal and have strength and charge ahead. Oh, we already did that one. Okay. Now we're doing my maps, enchanted maps. Ooh, wishing well. I like that for you. You got wishing well. So make a wish and throw it in the well, right? Basically, Spirit, I feel like, is telling you that you can have whatever it is that you want right now as long as you wish for it and let it go, right? Kind of want to read it to you just so you can get some more information on it. It's such a cute card. I don't know if you can see. She's like, it's a little shiny, so sorry if my lights are reflecting. But yeah, looks like gold and all kinds of things are coming out of that well. Mardi Gras mask. Okay. So it says, desire is a sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration. And sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co creating in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens, it just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well, then trust in spirit and prepare to be amazed. Wow, that's huge, right? I mean, geez, why wouldn't you want to make a huge wish and dream big and see what happens, right? Because you never know. Spirit is telling you that it's time because they want to create something for you. Okay, so you got the King of Roses. Wow, the Queen of Roses. Okay. The Buddha prepares and commitment. The Divine Physician. Archangel Raphael. Caught in the Runes. And Archangel Gabriel. Ooh, speaking your truths. The King of Keys. So this is somebody who's worked very, very hard or works out of town or they've been away for a while and they're coming back home, or they're coming back to help buy a home or wants to buy you a home or wants to create a home with you. But this person makes a lot of money. This could be you. It doesn't have to be somebody else. This could be you just wanting to purchase a new home or having the finances to be able to move into a new home or purchase something new, right? Or you may be working out of town and coming home, after working long hours, but it's like you're coming home to a beautiful home and you have all these, like, you have this great money too, right? Basically, everything you've ever wanted. But this could also be someone else too. Here, we'll put these over here. Move these over a little bit. Okay. Okay, so in the situation position, you've got the King of Roses here. Now, let me read this because these are like newer. So, I don't really know a whole lot about the King of Roses. I feel like he's a lot like the King of Cups, which is somebody that is in control of their emotions. They're very passionate, very loving, very kind, caring. They could be coming in to sweep you off your feet. This could be someone new or someone you already know. This is, I feel like, someone that is healing or could be healing, um, or have this healing energy. So it says, when this card appears upright in your spread, it indicates that a potential union could be at hand, either in friendship, business, or even romance. Whether this is a new relationship or the blossoming of an old one, this man brings tenderhearted and thoughtful support. He's also someone who could be helpful in your personal life, especially where home or family issues are concerned. Whether the King of Roses is you or another man, the role of husband or father is now opening to create a happy home and family. This card also lets you know that you are ready to stand up for yourself and take loving but considered action on your own behalf. It's a time of increasing love and compassion, which always starts within. But the reason why I'm saying is that I feel like this could be someone new that could be coming in or someone that you already know. But this could be someone that is very healing with the divine physician here. They're healers, or you will be healing them. But I feel like it's vice versa. I feel like they are healers, right? They're coming in to help heal. All right, Spirit. What else do we have for Harley? Why is the King of Roses there with the divine physician? Who is that about and why is that there? We got the Chariot card. So this person could be coming from out of town. They could live at a distance. They could be making a decision to move closer to you or come towards you or finally decide to take some action to move towards you or come towards you or to be with you or be around you. Because this is about taking action, right? Putting your thoughts and your feelings together and taking some kind of action in your outer world. But I feel like this person is the one that's doing that. So this person could be coming towards you this month. And I feel like there's a lot of talk about this person, or a lot of people know this person, or they like to just talk about this person, or they're very like jealous and envious of you and your healing abilities, or they could be talking about you and who you are and the energy, the healing powers that you have. But this like just reminds me of people just gossiping, talking, right? So and it's fell out with the physician, the divine physician. So it's like maybe there's a lot of rumors being spread about this person's health, or they're spreading rumors about your health, or maybe there's a lot of people that want to get involved. I don't know. Hmm. I'm not sure. Okay, so moving on with the Queen of Roses here, and you got Archangel Raphael. Since they're in the challenge position, they're kind of like reversed, right? And with them being in reverse, well, with this one being in reverse, it's almost like you may be having some conflict with another woman in your life. Um, or this could just be about yourself, and maybe you're going through some hard times right now, or you're feeling down or low, or you have low self esteem, or you're not taking very good care of yourself, right? But I feel like this could be like maybe someone you could be having conflict with. It could be a family member, or a friend. But this is also in the reverse. And with the upright, this is about your heart chakra, right? But with it being in the reverse, again, this is like having some kind of conflict with another person or family members, or just having some kind of issues with someone, or not being able to work through something with someone, right? What is this about? What? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like this person could be a rebel or rebellious, and maybe that's why you're having some sort of conflict with them, because you got the Emperor, with the Queen of Roses here, with it being reversed. The Emperor is a very rebellious person. They don't like to listen to anybody. They're very stubborn, right? They do whatever the heck they want to do, and they don't care about anybody else but themselves. But they are a leader, right? They run on structure, I guess. So they're very structured, or they're very demanding, commanding, a little bit ruthless. Or maybe this is how you need to be. Maybe you need to be like this emperor to get this person to realize some things, like, hello, no, this is not how things are going to be. This is not how you're going to treat me, right? No, we're turning this back into the upright position. You've got the King of Wands here with the Archangel Raphael. This King of Wands is very much a leader, very commanding, again, also. But it's like they're very courageous and energetic and passionate as well. And they like to travel. Maybe this person wants to take you traveling, like maybe this new person that comes in, this new person that's a healer, maybe your friends were talking to you or trying to get you to meet this person. But I feel like they maybe want to take you around the world, or take you on a vacation, or just take you somewhere, right? Spoil you. Advice from Spirit. I feel like Spirit, or I hear Spirit is saying to take it slow. Do not go too fast, because you've got the Buddha prepares here. This is about taking your time and meditating on this issue, not rushing into anything, right? Taking the time out, then you got caught in the runes. So if you go too fast, or if you try to rush things, you're going to feel like you're trapped. Okay? But you're not really trapped. You're not caught in the ruins, or maybe this is what you're worried about. So you may like close yourself off to this person and be like, "Yeah, no. I'm not going to be trapped or feel trapped again. I don't want to feel trapped, or I don't want to feel stuck." Or if you're feeling stuck, you need to meditate, right? Because you're not really stuck. You're not really caught in the ruins. Like the whole entire ceiling is missing. You can crawl out of there. There's actually a set of keys here, too, next to the door. I don't know if you can see them, but like there's a set of keys hanging up right there. They can literally just reach through the bars, grab the keys, and unlock the door. You're not really stuck. Taking time out, I don't know if maybe even taking time out or taking a pause, or maybe you're not doing a whole lot right now, and maybe it's making you feel like you're stuck or like you're you can't get out of a certain situation, but it's all in your head. You're really not stuck. You can get yourself out of any situation. Yeah, you got the Tower card, so maybe you recently went through something. Yeah, you're going through some kind of like healing transformation here. The Tower card is like this huge change, right? But it looks like you're causing this change. This looks like you, and she looks like she she she's looking at you, and she's like, but I feel like this is you, like, hey, I don't like the way this is being built, or I don't like the way the foundation is, uh, what's growing here, or what's happening. I'm gonna change it. I mean, she's got her wand here, and she looks like, yeah, I'm changing things. I might need a minute after this to get myself together, to pick up the pieces because this wasn't working. It wasn't working. So changes started happening, or changes are happening, but it happens quickly, right? But you're doing some kind of releasing, right? You're transforming, you're changing, you're coming out of something with this star card here. This is a card of healing and hope. So if you've been feeling stuck, it's like you're not going to be stuck anymore. You're coming out of this. This is also spiritual healing. You're healing spiritually. You're growing. You're realizing that there is magic in the universe, that you can manifest your environment. You can have whatever it is that you want. You just have to be in the flow and not try to um, force yourself to create a life that you want. Because the more you try to force this life that you want, the further away it goes. But if you're in the flow, that's when the magic and the real, stuff starts manifesting that you've always wanted and that you've always wished for and dreamed of, right? Dream big. Dream big, girl. Outcome. You've got commitment and you got Archangel Gabriel. So you're either going to be making some kind of commitments to someone, or someone is going to be making a commitment to you by the end of this month. They are going to be speaking their truths, or you will be speaking your truth with Archangel Gabriel here. He is all about communication, speaking your truths, right? Telling it like it is, being open and honest with yourself and others, making a clear choice, right? Maybe even making that choice for commitment to be with this certain someone, or this new person that could come in this month, this healer, someone that could come in to help teach you or help you or guide you, right? But I do feel like you are going to meet someone new this month. You got the Magician with the commitment. Oh my God, you are. Oh my God, I love that. And you got the Fool card. But let's talk about this real quick. This is all about, well, actually, no. We'll talk about that when we're done because it is the underlying energy. So let's go with the Magician card and the commitment. Be committed to creating your own life, right? To being the magician of your own world. The magician is very powerful, right? They have that creative power because they know how to work with all the elements. They're very resourceful, right? They're all about taking action. So, I don't know. Or it could be someone's proposing, I don't know, or wanting to marry you or wanting to just commit to you, but it's like These changes are being made because you're manifesting them, right? This is what you've been wanting. This is what you've been needing or what you've been asking for. Now it is time for you to take that leap of faith, right? Take that leap off that cliff and believe in the power of the universe and trust in their guidance, right? Speak your truths to those that need to hear it. Tell the world how you feel. Start new. Begin fresh, right? Because that's what life is about. There's balance here, right? You need to balance your, health and wellness, your work and play. Try not to give too much of yourself to others. Don't pour out all your energy onto others, right? Because there has to be some kind of balance. But this card is also about combining or integrating your life with someone else's, right? Or adapting to a new and different life from what it was before because huge changes were made. Huge. But it's like by the end of this month, everything will be back in balance again. Everything will be anew. You'll be able to start fresh. And you may be in some new committed relationship. All right, so I want to pull a rune card for you, and that'll be the last thing I do for your reading. We'll just see what Spirit has for you. All right, show me clearly, Spirit. Wow, I think this is about partnerships. No joke. Yeah. Number 2, partnerships. If you can see it, hold on. Right here. That's what you got, the X. Partnerships. Wow, I can't make this stuff up, girl. All right, so let me read about partnerships here. Partnership, a gift. Drawing this rune is an indication that partnership in some form is at hand. In love relationships and business matters, in partnering of every kind, you are put on notice not to collapse yourself into that union. For true partnership is achieved only by separate and whole beings who retain their separateness even as they unite. Remember to let the winds of heaven dance between you. At the same time, there is another aspect of partnership that you're being called to consider. For the path of partnership can lead you to the realization of a still greater union with the higher self, union with the divine. The ultimate gift of this rune is a realization of the divine in all things. God always enters into equal partnerships. Jibo or Gebo, the rune of partnership, has no reverse, for it signifies the gift of freedom from which flow all other gifts. Wow, wow. Well, if that didn't tie the whole entire reading at the end, I don't know what does. All right, girl. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope you liked it. If it did, please hit that like button. You can go ahead and share if you want to share. And we will see you next time. All right, love and light.